Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bird's Eye View. I am Mr. Crow, and I am here sitting next to
The War
the
Duck.
one and only War Duck. And yeah, we're just here trying to talk about some odd things that happened. So, Duck, do you have anything to kind of add to what we are?
For you that are new to the Bird's Eye View, Mr. Crow and I get together and we find highlights or headlines or weird news or stuff that happened, and then we bring it in here and talk about it. We try not to share them because we kind of want to get the reaction for the other person, and then we kind of talk about how it relates to our lives and everything. So today, we're going to talk about a 2020 review, not related to politics. So, Mr. Crow?
Yeah, so we're going to try to stay away from the politics, but 2020 was definitely a very odd year with the pandemic in and of itself. But with that odd year, we had some odd things happening to just all around us everywhere throughout the world. And some of the things that, like, for example, one thing that came about, you all know that my wife is in the industry, in medical industry, and she's a nurse. And so I hear about all these odd, crazy, weird things that happen. And so one of these things that I heard a few things about was how people's urine was turning green this year. It was definitely something that caught my attention of not just the pandemic's odd, but everything around us is odd, even in the medical.
Funny you should bring that up, because one of the highlights that I happened to find was weird cases of 2020. So let's go take a look at this, and we'll see what the number one thing is.
Awesome. The strangest medical cases of 2020.
And number one is, look at that, that's just what you were talking about. There we go. Green urine. That is...
The first thing I heard my wife was telling me about how the fluorescent it was. And that one does not look fluorescent. Like
that is weird. Very, very, like, the top part is like, it's like clear, dark. Clear. It's like, it looks like there's like a line. It's just like dark as hell at the bottom. It's like...
That's leftover green split pea soup. Like, and I'm sorry, if I started peeing and I see this green stuff going in, like, I don't know if anyone's drinking enough energy drinks, or maybe it's just me, but like with Mountain Dew, if you drink too much, like it turns fluorescent. I've never had that bad of a problem, but this is not right. This is just not right at all.
All right, so this guy had high levels of carbon dioxide in his blood, blah, blah, blah. Placed on a ventilator and given general anesthesia. Okay. Oh, so it's
it's the medication that they provide.
It was that pro stuff that turned his stuff green.
Yeah, if your doctor ever wants to give you pro stuff, tell them no. Propofol is what it's propofol or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Just as soon as he starts with pro, just say no, I'm okay. I don't want this anymore. I'm good. Right.
So what else did your wife tell you about?
Well, so it's funny that you bring this up, because I also, preparing for the show, I heard about people that more and more recently in 2020, people were being allergic to the cold. And I come to find out,
cold allergy.
Exactly. My wife is like, hey, do you know so-and-so? I was like, oh, yeah. She's like, she's allergic to the cold. She breaks out in hives to get itchy and just horrible. And I'm like, what? Where is this going? What is happening here? Like, and then, oh, wait.
And you live in a place that's got, like, cold.
Oh, we're cold. Oh, yeah, we're cold.
I mean, I'm in Arizona, and it did snow here, so like you're not safe here either. Like, where you just like have to live on the equator. It's like, sorry, I got a cold allergy. I have to live on the equator. I can't go outside for 4 months.
It is messed up. Like we're cold, especially now. You know, I think outside it's 30-ish degrees. She gets an allergy. She starts to break out in hives and all sorts of stuff. I'm like, move.
It'll be 75 here today.
Oh, man, I wish. Yeah, I'm like, you just got to go. You got to leave.
So
that's what it is.
So here's a question for you. Okay, like for me, I live in Arizona, and I try to go outside, and I try to set our temperature. Like, we don't cool the house unless it's above 80 degrees. Like, for us, that's like comfortable. But
80? No.
yeah, I'll go to my office at work, right? And I wear a long sleeve shirt with an undershirt and a fucking jacket because it'll be like 65, 70 degrees in the office, and I freeze my butt off.
What?
Yeah, and so like I'll be in my
70?
If they would let me wear a beanie, I totally would. But I'm in there like, so here's the thing is, I wonder if this is like a per person's range of tolerance. Like, for me, it starts getting to 70 and I start getting a little cold. For you, 70 is like a sweet summer day, right?
It's perfect. 70 is perfect for me.
So
if
if we had this allergy, you would have this allergy in the 30s?
Yes,
and I would have this allergies in the 60s. I mean,
in the 60s. Yeah.
I wonder if it's like that, or I wonder if it's just like everybody is like gets down to like really cold. I wonder if it's like a personal tolerance because
I don't know,
bro. Like I could like not go anywhere and be like, it's too cold. I'm breaking out.
I'm hearing you say that you're comfortable at 80, and I'm like, no, I'm dead, man. Give me the AC.
Well,
I'm done.
Tell you, when we moved down from Seattle, right, and I came down here, and it was just, I like couldn't go outside. It was so hot because it's like 110 degrees in the summer, and I'm like, I can't go outside. It's too hot. Like as soon as I go outside, it's like even the breathing, that hot air was just rough.
Oh yeah, and it's dry.
And so what we did is every few months we would bump the AC temp up 1 degree. So like it used to cool at, when we got down here, like we would sleep at like 65 degrees. Turn the AC on for like 65, right? And now we sleep at 71 because we've been bumping it up 1 degree every 3 or 4 months. But now we've gotten to 80 where we're comfortable at 80. But it took it took a few years for us to get to 80. I mean, we've been down here 5 years and we're now at 80. And we're like, okay, we can deal with this. I can't sleep at 80. I still have to sleep at like 75 or so. But
I get dude. Like if it's like 72, 73, I am uncomfortable trying to sleep at that temperature. Like I can't sleep. I'm too hot.
Let's put this into perspective, right? What's your summer temperature?
We're usually in the an extremely hot day. I mean, we reach 100s every now and then. It's very far in between, but we're like 90s.
So 90s, and then your cold temperatures are what?
We get to below, like we get freezing.
So 30?
In the winter we get. Oh yeah, we're like 20s.
Okay,
we
20.
Can get.
So you have a 70-degree range there, right?
Yes.
All right. For me, it's 110. Oh. And so 70 degrees, we're talking like what, 40s? Right? That's like, that would be like freezing for us around here, 40s. You know, it's just too cold, right? So 90, and then you sleep at what, 60s, 65s?
Yeah.
All right, and so we're 110 and we sleep at 70s.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Right, it's still that 30-degree range of change, but it's just hot down here. And what's funny is I've been able to adapt fairly well. Because when I was in the military, of course I was a lot younger, but I was at Fort Drum, New York, and it would get to like 20 degrees on average during the winters, and they have all that lake effect snow, and it's just cold. Yeah. And I can run around in shorts and be fine. But it get in the 80s and I'd like about die. Like we'd go down to Louisiana for training and stuff, and all that humidity, and I was just like,
oh yeah.
But now I've acclimated to a different level of stuff, and now it's like I hear people like we're averaging 70 this week, And then people like Twisted in Wisconsin are averaging like 19.
Oh, I was gonna
I'm
say,
like,
yeah, they're probably freezing.
I'm like, your high is 19. He's like, well, that's the average temperature to get like 30 this week. I was like, oh god, dude.
Dang. Walk outside and blink your eyes and they get frozen shut. No,
Okay,
I'm not down with
man.
that. Nope.
All right. Anything else medical your wife came across or that you came across?
No, nothing that really comes to mind. Like
right,
those
so
were two things that I thought were just
let's look at the
really
rest of this
crazy.
list here. We got the lethal licorice, the black licorice. Did you hear about this?
I've heard of rumors of it. If you eat too much of the black.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this case. An extreme case this happening, a man in Massachusetts died after eating too much black licorice. The 54-year-old man suddenly lost consciousness. So is this black licorice? Is this like diabetes or something? Dude?
Black licorice. This is some pure black licorice.
He consumed 1 to 2 large packages of black licorice every day. Holy shit! This isn't a one-time thing.
Every day, it's diabetes or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's like. So black licorice often contains a compound called G something, whatever. Sure. Yeah, no, whatever. I almost thought about trying to pronounce it, then I thought better of it. Which is derived from licorice root. Okay. Because this lowers the body's potassium level. This in turn can lead to high blood pressure and abnormal heart rhythm.
Okay, so it's messing up the heart.
So
I wonder
if it drops your potassium and then basically gives you cramps, like your heart's like.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
All right.
Kind of the same concept, huh?
That's weird. I don't think I could ever eat. Well, fuck, I don't know, dude. I'm like. I get addicted to like pretzels and stuff, but I'm like, thank God pretzels don't kill you because
that's what you think. Give it to 2021.
Yeah, I guess I didn't eat enough bags a day of pretzels to find out. I guess that's the other thing.
You need to up your medium-sized pretzels to a large size and eat 1 to 2 of those a day.
God, dude. That's
everything in moderation, people. Just everything in moderation.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. All right, next one is a pierced heart. A teen chest pain.
So are we talking like a pierced heart, like somebody's pierced their heart, like they pierced their ear?
No, no. I don't think this was purposeful. Well,
okay.
Oh, okay. I do remember this. Okay. So a teen's chest pain was a sewing pin in his heart. The 7-year-old went to the emergency room after sharp pains in his chest. The object turned out to be a 1.4-inch sewing pin, which they removed through open heart surgery.
So it seriously did. It pierced their heart.
Yeah. The teen initially told the doctors he hadn't ingested any foreign objects. But later in the interview, he revealed that he tailors his clothes and sometimes holds sewing pins in his mouth. Still, he says he wasn't aware of ingesting a sewing pin.
How do you swallow a pin and not know?
Well, and what's I think is kind of even more amazing, and not only did he swallow it, but he got it all the way down.
Yeah.
And then it left his stomach somewhere and went back up into his... Yeah, because stomach down below, heart
Stomach's
up
below.
here.
Yep.
How did you manage
How did
to...
it go back up to your heart?
Man, I don't know, dude.
It's messed up.
That is messed up.
That's... Yeah.
Hey, you got a sewing pin in your heart.
Like...
What?
Oh, whoops.
Don't stick things in your mouth that don't belong there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
One thing I learned as a young dad was diced vegetables they come in all sizes and they go up toddlers' noses all the time. So don't stick them in your mouth unless you're going to eat it. Don't stick it up your nose. Period.
Just the twins, man. They weren't really up to like sticking things up their nose and stuff, but like eating stickers or crayons, and I'm like, dude, come on.
Everything's in the mouth or up the nose.
You know how like when they're born, you know how when they're born, like you have all these like, oh, you know, they could be a genius or this is that, right? And then like year 2, they're like eating crayons. You're like, yeah.
Well, what happened to the genius gene?
Not gonna be a genius. Or they're eating stickers. You're like, yeah. Well,
I used to
healthy,
look
right?
Exactly. My oldest son, when he was born, I used to be like, man, I hope he turns out all right. He'll be cool. He's going to be awesome. He's got so much going for him. And then, yes, they turn 2 and you're like, man, I hope he makes it another year.
So I was like, when the girls are born, I was like, okay, they got to be really smart. They got to be athletic, or they have a really good skill. And that's how they're going to pay for college. And then like, now they're eating crayon stuff. And I was like, okay, well, we still got 2 choices left, right? And then like they run in a straight line and fall down. And I'm like, okay, well,
that one didn't
okay,
go.
so they're not going to be real athletic. And I was like, okay, I got one hope. You got to have a skill. Come on, have a skill.
Like, let's start teaching you the skills now.
Oh, man, dude, yeah. Okay, so all right, the next one is Bladder Brewery. Is that how they do it in prison? They make their...
this is a whole new way of... Wow.
A woman's bladder turned into a brewery of sorts when it started fermenting sugar into alcohol.
This is a nice tactic to have.
A 61-year-old woman needed a liver transplant. You want to rephrase that?
Yeah, take that back.
Because she had psoriasis?
This took her 61 years to perfect. This is her skill.
Her doctor puzzled when her urine repeatedly tested positive for alcohol, even though she denied drinking. I haven't been drinking, officer.
I don't drink.
Oh,
alcohol.
Dude. If you ever get pulled over for drunk driving,
that would be the worst.
And you have to pee, just tell them, hey, my bladder makes my bladder makes alcohol. I don't know what to tell you. My bladder makes alcohol. So she denied drinking. After some careful sleuth, doctors discovered that microbes in the woman's bladder were fermenting sugar into alcohol.
Wow.
It's rare disorder called auto-brewery syndrome. Tell them you have auto-brewery syndrome and you're not drunk.
AKA ABS.
And I'm not talking breaks.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
The alcohol didn't get from the bladder into the bloodstream, so the woman didn't appear intoxicated. Well, cops won't know that. Don't worry about that.
Don't tell them that part. Just be like, I have a very rare case.
The woman's condition was so rare, it didn't even have a name. Her doctor proposed calling it urinary auto-brewery syndrome or bladder fermentation syndrome. And they ended up calling it auto-brewery syndrome. That was a better choice. That was a much better choice. All right. So this next one is we got the wandering spleen.
What?
Okay, although your mind may wander from time to time, you usually expect your physical organs to stay in the same spot, but that's not always the case.
Pretty much.
A woman in Michigan found her spleen travel the whole foot, a foot inside the body over 48 hours. She had wandering spleen, which happens when the ligaments that keep the spleen usual spot weaken. Oh, okay.
So
this makes so much more sense now, man. That headline got me. I was like, what?
Yeah. Like, so this lady's spleen is just over time has been worn.
48 hours, it just like dropped a foot.
Wow.
Man. All right. Persistent coronavirus.
Oh, yeah, like we needed another one of those.
Yeah. Well, a woman in Washington State shed infection particles for a record 70 days.
She's contagious for 70 days?
Damn. So much. I wonder how many people she gave it to because, they're like, quarantine for 14 days. Okay. Well,
she's the one. She's the one that started it.
This is COVID Mary, dude. Instead of typhoid Mary, this is COVID Mary right here.
Yeah. This lady Yes. I
She had
just want to
a
make sure that I don't have the persistent COVID.
oh, okay. So she had leukemia or cancer of the
Okay.
white blood cells, and it made her immune system so weak she wasn't able to clear the coronavirus from her body. Okay, that makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a reason behind it. All right.
All right, now we go down to 3 kidneys. Whoa.
3 kidneys. Can't you sell a kidney?
Yeah, you probably
Or I
could.
guess you got donate. They say donate, but I swear you can
Yeah.
sell them too.
You can go to another country and they'll just take it from you. Leave you in a
Yeah.
bathtub of ice, like that old rumor.
Oh yeah, the Vegas one.
Say Brazilian man surprised his doctor when a scan said he had not 2, but 3 kidneys, a very rare condition. Huh. I would definitely donate one.
Yeah, donate. I'd do that
CT
too.
scan showed that his back pain was due to herniated or slip disc. Nothing to do with. Hey, look, you got another kidney. Right on. I would totally fucking sell. I mean, donate one of
Yes,
those.
donate that.
Oh, here we go. Hot tub lung.
Oh, I actually have heard of the hot tub lung. It's
Hot tub
somebody
lung.
who spends so much time within that
Oh,
environment that they inhale the chemical that causes this problem.
so causes bacteria that can thrive in warm water, not linked to hot tubs. What? Oh, it's not always linked to hot tubs. Okay.
Not
A
always,
teen in
yeah.
Australia found when he contracted the disease from his indoor swimming pool.
This is just another proof or more proof that Australia, everything in Australia is meant to kill you.
This is why I
This,
don't
this
use
dude
public
is,
pools, though. I
he,
don't. I can't do public pools for this reason. You never know.
I keep telling Carl, I can't come see you, man. Australia will kill me.
Arizona's not a whole lot better.
It's got
Calcified stone. That better not be a kidney stone.
holy cow.
A woman who went to the emergency room for abdominal pain and vomiting found some results complicated from a surgery she had 6 decades ago. 6
What?
decades ago. A doctor discovered there was a 1.5-inch long calcified stone in her intestines. Oh my god.
She had a small pebble. Like, not even well, I guess it's a little bigger than a pebble, but smaller than
When
a
the
rock.
woman was 6 days old, she undergone a surgery for an intestine blockage. But the surgical method that her doctor used left a dormant piece of intestine in her body, which accumulated substance over time and gradually led to the formation of the stone. Holy Toledo.
Jeez.
That is
She carried this that whole
that is
time.
very, very, very disturbing. All right. So
Wow.
medical stuff aside, as always, them damn kids are always making up new words and new sayings and shit.
Oh yeah.
So, Crow, you
My
have
younger
teenage kids, right?
Yes. Like
What
my
words are they
youngest
using
kid,
now?
the biggest thing is so Mini G got into this big weird game that everybody started playing. I think it was called Among Us or something.
Yes.
I don't know. But for some reason, anything I did around the house became sus. I was a sus. I don't know what sus. Like he's just like, oh, that is so sus. Oh, you're so sus. Like, oh, like we'll be watching a TV show. Oh, he's so sus. I'm like, what the heck? What is this sus? That's where apparently it came from, was
All right.
Among Us. I'm
So,
suspicious.
any other ones?
My youngest one, Shark, he says big yikes a lot. That was another one that came in.
Okay,
Like,
so I found one for 24 slang words teens
There we go.
and Gen Zers are using in 2020, and they got a list, and the first one is extra. You know what extra means?
No.
I don't either. Extra is to be unnecessarily dramatic and over the top.
What happened to be overly excited? Or Can we not talk normal?
I love it. They even give you examples. She celebrates her birthday the entire month. She's so extra.
Wait, that's my wife. she she has to celebrate the whole month. Like she keeps asking for a week.
My wife already decorated for Valentine's Day, so.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
All right. So that's I have not heard that word. Thank God.
Nope, I haven't heard that one.
All right. So next one is.
Yep, I don't know that word.
Period. Is it?
I don't know if it's period or period. Do they give an example?
Is a word used to end a sentence. It's period, right?
Period. Like that's it. Period. That's not new. My grandpa's been telling me.
We've been using that for years and years.
My grandpa's.
No. It's often regarded as an extreme or intense version of period.
Oh.
Period. Is that what it is?
Y'all
period?
don't make sense. Y'all just don't make sense.
I wish they would tell you how to pronounce it. Period.
Yeah. This is the best
Sometimes
movie of all
period.
time. And that's on. Period.
And that's on. Oh my God, dude.
Oh.
I'm glad I don't have teens yet. All right, snatched. Two common definitions. They can't even decide on what the definition is. Looks like, let's see. The first refers to when someone is wearing something that is very fashionable or has looked really good. The second refers to the process of supporting an insult.
I don't agree with either one. Like, snatched. You're
that outfit is snatched. You look so good.
That is dumb.
Sounds like somebody saying that outfit, you stole it. But it
Yeah,
looks
exactly.
good.
I'm thinking, yeah. You stole it. Looks good.
Then I said, by the way, everything you said and stand for is wrong. And I can't even believe people as ignorant as you exist. Oops. Snatched. That definitely sounds like I can't say that. That'd be way too political. Never mind. Next. Wig is a phrase used to refer to something that's amazing. It refers to the idea that you saw was so amazing and excited so much it's shocking you that your wig flew off. So like,
stop making up words. This is dumb.
A bunch of people are wearing wigs now. Their wig flew off. I don't know. Beyond.
God.
Okay. Wig. You heard that one with your kid?
I haven't heard that one. I disagree with it. Oh, see, but I have heard this one.
Oh, here's your big yikes. More intense version of yikes. You can't use regular likes. That's just not intense enough.
Yikes isn't enough. He's all like, ooh, big yikes. Or, oh, speaking of which, big oof. Because oof wasn't enough.
So you got to put big in everything, huh?
Yeah, he's like, oof.
Got to add those adjectives in there.
Yeah. I'll sometimes be like, ooh. And they'll be like, no, big oof. I'm like, what?
Oh,
what's wrong?
Fit. Unlike the British version of the term fit, which means attractive, in the United States, fit is just a shorter version of outfit.
What? I love your fit.
It's a 6-letter word. Come on. Got to shorten it down even farther.
I'm definitely one who hates the syllables, like double syllables and stuff like that, right? But outfit, just, yeah, I don't know. I can't even defend it.
So, what if you're like a British American and you're like,
I can't handle it.
That fit makes you look so fit. Never mind. That was bad. I shouldn't have tried that. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was way out of line for me. That's just ridiculous.
Would that make you an O fit?
Big O fit.
Yes, big O fit.
Bet is. I've been using that. That's not new. That's my generation.
Oh yeah.
Words. Okay, yeah. That's my. They stole that one. Them damn Gen Zers stole it. Be original. Come on.
They're just trying to take credit for this.
Be original.
Go get your own.
Fire. See, that's not new either, dude.
Oh, no.
That's been around
Lit.
a long time.
We used to say lit. Oh, that's lit. And now they've just replaced lit with fire because.
But fire's been around for a long time.
Yeah, fire's been around. I'm going to disagree with that one. It's not a 2020 word.
Some old person wrote this story and just was listening. Hey, teen, what words do you use? Here's the new one. Cap, no cap. To cap is to lie about something, where no cap means to tell the truth.
I was thought like we used to bust a cap in his ass.
What you said is the biggest cap I've heard in a minute. All you do is cap. There's nothing real about you.
I don't get it.
See, in the first one, if you just added an R, you've been good. What you said is the biggest crap I've heard in a minute. See, that sounds way better, dude. That's way better. Maybe this is school safe. I don't know if school if like crap you'd get in trouble or something. I don't know.
And yet this is in the Urban Dictionary too. I just saw that link. Oh boy.
Shade. Word shade means for a situation where someone illustrated sneaky actions towards someone.
Okay.
Or something.
But we've used that for. Oh, that's shady. Oh, he's so shade.
Yeah, but they took the D off, dude. So, or the Y, or right, just shade. It's not shady or shaded or whatever. I don't know. I think this article's. I don't know about this article. I think they're only shooting like 50-50.
Yeah.
Flex.
Yeah,
maybe I might give them that one. That one seems newer. Yeah, that one seems newer when people start flexing on people. That was the social media thing, I think. Like, here's my 40 cars. You know, they started flexing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I might give them that one. Go off can be used to encourage a choice or to support a rant or ridiculous behavior. Often the phrase "I guess" follows it. Go off, I guess. What's their examples?
Whatever.
You sat there for 5 minutes trying to tell me how to live my life. Meanwhile, I have yet to see you get yours together. But go off, I guess.
Sounds like that dad needs to just slap that dude. And be like, I went off. Luke. It's a variation of look, but it's Luke. I've heard this one.
Carefully constructed outfit. Not okay. Let's see. Their dress at prom was look. What did you say it was? Luke.
Luke. It's kind of like Luke, like Luke, but yeah, I think that one's dumb. They pulled off.
Here's lit.
Oh, here's lit. Here we go.
See, these aren't Gen Zers, dude.
Nah. Low key. Great actor. Great character.
I've heard low key. I've never heard high key.
I've never heard high key. I've always heard.
I've heard of being low key.
Yeah, that was low key.
I high key love snow. Because I love snow. Because I love snow just isn't good enough. Snow. Or I really love snow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Salty. Oh, dude, that's been around for way a while.
They're just salty. They didn't have it.
To slay. I think I've heard that one in some 80s raps. Shook.
All right.
Shook.
Yeah.
Stan? Oh, I had never heard this one.
A noun for overzealous.
Oh, wait, so they stole it from Eminem.
I was just gonna say, wait, yeah, that's an Eminem. That means it's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Tea. Spilling the tea.
Like
this
beans.
Is not
like spilling the beans. We don't eat beans nowadays. But
that's for the
we drink lots of tea. We drink lots of tea, so we spilled the tea.
What the heck?
Thirsty, whatever. Yeet.
That's not a new one. That didn't come out last week or last year.
No, this isn't. This is just Gen Zers.
Gen Zers.
What they're saying.
All right, I'll give them yeet.
Yeah, but they didn't make it up.
Skeet,
What
skeet,
the
skeet,
fuck
skeet.
is that?
I don't know. That's all I could think of.
Oh, it's a phrase. It's a phrase. Very versatile.
Whatever.
But it's mostly a filler expression of excitement used when people don't know what else to say. So basically, it's a stutter.
Yes.
Somebody was stuttering and was like, "Oh, that's cool. Let me do it." Whatever.
I like
dude.
that. Simp.
A simp. Okay, that's a newer one. I'd never heard that one until a couple months ago.
Yeah. I'll give that to him.
We'll do anything.
Thanks, simp.
All right, so that's the end of that. Thank God.
Oh.
Jeez.
Tell you.
All right. So those are some
Kids these
terms
days.
you might hear your kids saying. Thank God my kids aren't old enough to know any of them. And when they do, I will surely lock them in the closet. I mean, change their vocabulary.
Slap some nonsense into them.
All right, so now we're just gonna go into a couple random things because this is we're gonna try to wrap this up pretty quick. One of the other things that we found was somebody came out with a Christmas pizza where you can get your pizza with all the fixings. It comes all individualized, so you can throw your mashed potatoes and stuffing and turkey and gravy on your pizza, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, now that I'm starting to think about this, though, if you think of this dough, and then you just put some gravy on it, and then you put some turkey on it, this could taste really good.
So this was done in Glasgow, Belfast at Newcastle at Pizza Punks. They came out with this. Interesting.
I just don't know about putting
I don't
stuffing on top of it and cranberry sauce.
Pizza's kind of sacred. Stop putting damn pineapple on your pizza and stop making pizza weird. Right? It's pizza. Man, I don't know. That
Pizza's been around for many decades.
what's the weirdest
Let
pizza
it
you've
be.
ever eaten?
The weirdest pizza? When my friends dared me to try the anchovy on it. That was it. I couldn't. And that anchovies don't belong on pizza.
So barbecue chicken pizza is a newer thing, and
torn on that, too.
I had barbecue chicken pizza a bunch of times, and then when I went in the military, I went to New York. I was stationed in New York, and I got there, and New Yorkers are New Yorkers, but I went into this pizza joint, and I was like, I want a barbecue chicken pizza, and they were like, you want what? I was like, barbecue chicken pizza? They're like, yeah, that's nasty. We don't have that. Get out of
That's
here. And I was
gross.
like, what? What the hell are you talking about, man?
Like, you guys should be...
Because Tracktown Pizza in Eugene, Oregon has some of the best flipping barbecue chicken pizza I've ever eaten in my entire life. It's so good. Anyway.
And I'm torn on it because if it's a sweet barbecue sauce that they use, I'm kind of torn on it. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like a kick in my barbecue sauce.
All right, and the last one we got here is something I'm not sure I can get on board with. McDonald's is selling the Spam Burger topped with Oreo cookie crumbs in China. I don't really get this one. I might could get by with the Spam maybe, but you lost me at Oreo cookie.
Yeah, I'm not putting an Oreo cookie on my hamburger. No.
So the sandwich is made with 2 slices of Spam, a product of Hormel Foods, and whatever. Mata International's Oreo cookie topped with mayonnaise.
No! This Oreo cookie, no! No.
Like Spam and mayonnaise, okay.
Yeah, I could go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oreo cookie and mayonnaise, yeah, I can't. No.
Probably
no.
not something I would do frequently, if
No.
ever.
All right.
I might try it,
What?
but no.
What?
Hey.
Cookies? No. We're not, no.
He's
we're not-
like, we got a cookie.
He's like, Spam, what? I'll eat some of that. Yeah, I don't like.
I couldn't do it. No.
McDonald's says it planned to sell no more than 400,000 of the lunch
Good
meat
luck.
burgers.
Good luck with that, McDonald's.
Hey, China people, they eat bats and stuff. So, like, I don't know. Is Oreo cookie mayonnaise spam burger out of the question?
Is it enough? Is it exotic enough? Is almost what you got to ask yourself.
God, that's I don't know.
No.
That seems
No.
like
Ain't-
it seems sacrilegious. I think
No,
if
I
I
ain't
was
doing it.
Oreo, I would sue McDonald's to say, "Don't do that to my damn cookie, son of a bitch."
Next thing you know, we're gonna have spam flavored Oreos here in the U.S. Just
Yeah.
don't do it. Don't do it. I don't remember who makes Oreos, but whoever it is,
Yeah, I think
Keebler,
isn't it Nestle?
Nabisco, Nestle, whoever, don't do it.
I don't know who makes it either. Yeah, don't do it. Tell them not to use your freaking Oreo cookies and like that. That's just mean. All right, so that was just a few things in 2020 that happened or we reviewed or whatever. All around weird. I mean, Oreo cookies, mayonnaise, spam burger to turkey dinner pizza to green pea and
All of it's just sus. That's all I can say.
that was lit.
That was lit.
I already forgot half of the other ones anyways. So I was gonna throw some more in there, but yeah. So yeet. All right. So don't forget to yeet that sub button, and you can also find us in over at Big Twitch. Big,
Yeah,
right? Big Twitch. You can find us over at Twitch. We both stream over there. And so hope you liked the video. Go ahead and leave some comments about any of the food or medical conditions, or would you eat the spam burger with Oreo cookie on top? Yeah. That's a question I want to hear from you guys. Would you eat the spam burger with Oreo cookie crumble if it came here to the States? Because I just can't see that being a thing. And if you did, and if you would, your punishment is definitely to hit that like button, because that's just weird. So with that,
for sure.
with
All right,
we're outta
everyone.
here.
Have a great one. We'll
Much
see you
love
later.
all. Peace.
Bye.
So yeah, spam burger, that's just strange.